Personally, I do not buy the idea of a new year, new me. There's never really a new you. In the spirit of New Year's, I got thinking while I was in church service that what does New Year, New Me actually mean? And if that phrase has intrigued you in some form of way, then I think you should sit back and watch this video to the very end because we're going to just dive down into the whole thing. If you're seeing for the very first time, hi, my name is Goodness. I love to yap and create beauty content at the same time. So, having done my beauty content this morning, I'm here to yap. Okay, so if you're interested in my yapping and hear my reflection and thoughts of basic things that we just see around us, then you're definitely welcome to subscribe because we have an amazing time here. And um, I'm coming back to YouTube. Okay, I'm going to be much more consistent. So, I want to stick around and share this with your family and friends because we have an amazing time here, like I said. So, New Year, new me. By the way, Happy New Year. This is the first video I am filming as of 2026. Today is January 4th. And I know it's not the actual New Year's Day, but I mean, it's still New Year's period. So, back to today's topic, New Year, New Me. Let me know below if you believe in that saying, first of all, because if you do and you're already offended, disclaimer, I'm not here to trample on your beliefs or whatever it is. I'm just here to just share my thoughts and what I think about the whole thing. So I work in tech space for my 9 to 5, and in the tech space sometimes I deal with mobile apps, and as someone that is paid to find bugs and issues with mobile apps or web applications, I have noticed that the version of an app or a product really matters in finding issues, because the experience that someone has on version, let's say 2.8, might not be the experience somebody will have with version 2.8.1. Okay, it might seem like a very small, tiny difference in version or in build, but it makes a lot of difference because you do not know what changes, what update has occurred from 2.8 into 2.8.1. And seeing that I carry that mindset, I like to see human beings, that is you and I, in that same light, in that same space. Okay. So tying it back to the new year, new me thing, I like to see us as product, like I said, as builds, because we were truly built in God's image. And it doesn't really make sense to just say new year, new me as someone that works in that line, because there's never really a new you. Okay. It's just an updated version, an improved version. And work with me here, okay? Because I already feel like so bad trying to just get it to the comment like, like, what do you mean? Calm down, let your keypad rest today. So I believe that instead of trying to disregard or like erase your previous versions or your previous states of mind from the previous years, how about we acknowledge them, give them their flowers? Because I mean, I feel like the me of 2018 and 2019, they're the best she could. Okay, give it that maybe I didn't know enough like I know now. Doesn't mean I'm gonna say, oh, me of that time, I'm not that person anymore. That's just very disrespectful because that girl was doing her best, busting her to do everything she could do to make you the person you are right now. I feel like everything that I went through or I have been and people just added up and made me what I am. So it doesn't just add up to just say you are new. I don't know if getting the concern in my heart. With all that being said, with the whole new year, new me thing going on, I'm like, do I really want a new me or I want an improved version of myself? Because the old me has a part to play. Wait, let me get lip gloss. My lips are not they're not looking nice. Let me get lip gloss coming. Yeah, I'm back. See, I'm just a girl, okay? If you're looking for someone that's like always put together and always like, that's not me, okay? And now I can see my reflection in my lip comb, but that's what I was going for. So back to what I was talking about. I'm so serious. So what was I going to say? Where was I at? Yeah, I remember. So given that we're trying to do, I mean, this is the period where most people are doing their reflections and all of that. I was just thinking about it, yeah. That because now with the January plans, with January coming up on us now, and each time we open social media, I can guarantee that if I open my phone now, I can guarantee that if I open my phone now and I open either Instagram or TikTok or even X, or Twitter, whatever I call it, I can guarantee, I can bet a salary that I will see a post on how you can make better goals in 2026, how you can be the woman you want to be, how you can be the bruh, we are tired. Okay, like it's exhausting. Like there's this, I don't know if it's just me once again, but this is just my opinion. Like everywhere you just blink, you've never even turned your neck to even say you want to even rest. You're saying how to make your goals for 26, how to build a business, how to invest in it. Like it's just day four. It's just it's actually just day four. What do you mean? And I know the Holy Spirit goes ahead of us to tell us things that are not yet seen, but bruh, it's just different. What do you mean you already know how to set goals for 26? Like, I still I'm like, huh? It's just really overwhelming. Like, and I feel like it puts a lot of pressure on the shyly young people because that's what my focus is. That's my generation, okay? Yeah. I feel like it just puts a lot of like pressure on young people to like get things right on day four. Like, please, like, there's a reason we have 12 months in the year to get things right. Like, what do you mean day four? You already know our place. Next, like, I literally at this point to go that extra button and not interested. I'm really not interested because I've never started breathing. And I feel like the entire month is my new year. Leave me alone. So instead of trying to be under that kind of pressure and think of what goals to do, what new version, I just like why I felt in my spirit, what was dropped in my heart was that how about you revisit the goals that you were able to attain previous years? And I'm not just talking about 2025, I'm talking about 2024. 2023, 2022, 2021. Because, like I said, turning back to what I do for a living, and this is very funny because I don't really come up here talking about what I do for a living, but it's just very fun how even being in that space is making me see things differently. And that's very cute. So turning back to what I do for a living, because the things that you had in version 2021, 2022, 2023, they were there for a reason. They were there to serve a certain purpose, to meet a certain need, to speak to a certain audience, a certain customer. I don't know if that makes sense. So if you go back to the things that you couldn't really do, I feel like it just makes sense to go back to them. I've always been someone that journals. I don't know, somewhere in my bed there I always have books and journals around me. I just have always been a journaling girl because I just like my mind always races. So I like to just pour everything onto paper. It just gives me clarity and makes me sleep better at night. So I have as way back as when I was 12 years old, like journals and diaries. So it's very easy for me to just go back and check what my headspace was. And even though when going back to them, you'll be judging yourself because goodness, why why did you do this mistake? Why wait? Like, didn't you see this coming? And that's very nice because it shows that growth has happened and I have improved because I can only say that now because I have seen the change. I don't know if that makes sense. So even though you will cringe, the way you cringe will shock you because going back to your 12-year-old journal and seeing that part where you were crushing on one boy, I felt like I was gonna be a prince charming. I can't believe I'm out here outing myself on the internet, but that's basically you're going to cringe like mad. Let me just tell you now, you're going to be so mad. But sometimes it's nice to just go back. It can be scary, especially if you had like rough times in the previous years. Go back and see the things that you really woke up. I mean, 12-year-old me was more concerned about playing a piano than being consistent on social media. But how about I go back and pick up playing my piano? I mean, it just add more things to who I am right now. And then you now see me playing on a stage at the World Cup opening. A girl can dream, okay? Please let me be. So how about instead of looking for new dreams, new goals, new things, because I feel like there's this obsession with the word new when it comes to January. Like there's new everywhere. If I see new one more time, I'll throw my phone away. And I'm dead serious. Just kidding, just kidding. And if anything in the background, please, my family is over for the holidays, so yeah. I had to wake up extra early to record this because if not, to be here, have you brought the pots? Who is opening the fridge? Bring out the turkey, bring out the salad. it's that time of the year where everybody and everybody's around and you're just looking for one small corner to record your video in peace. But given all that I've said, I've done that already, so I'm not gonna be out here telling you to do what I haven't done. So I've gone back to my and I do vision boards as well. So I have a copy of the things that I wanted to get done 2025, 2024, 2030. If you don't have that, that's very okay. You can go check your Snapchat memories. I know all of us use Snapchats. Even if you may not be super active or keep streaks, we all have memories. And that app is very good for that one thing. It just can tell you, oh, goodness, this is where you were 10 years ago. This is even people that try to forget your life, it's not come around. At this way your life, you're besties with this person, so you can go back to memories of Snapchat and see how your life was. I mean, there's a way you go and find out who you were and things that made you tick in previous years and find a way to just reconnect back to yourself. I feel like those years were a bit simpler. We didn't have tax or borders like sinful and the Roman Empire. Pay your tax. I always pay my tax because it's part of my salary. Stuff. But like, if you're not before, please pay your tax because Bible says respect those in authorities, no matter how difficult it might be. Respect them because one day it might be your turn. Okay? And karma will come back and bite you. So go back to yourself. I mean, I'm literally looking at my 2025 visions and but that's a visions, my 2025 vision board. And I'm just trying to see it and just think about all the things that I wanted to get done. Some of them I did achieve. How I did it, God knows. Praise be to God. But the ones that I couldn't get done, I'm just going to kick them to the curb. I'm like, okay, bye bye to Nyama Yama now. We're going to sit down with our losses. You know how in the business world, after like when the year's about to wrap up, we have this strategic meetings where you sit down, see the things that you're not able to do and things you're able to do. Yeah. Sit down with your losses. Check your bank statements. You'll check them, okay? It can be very hard, but see where your money went into the previous years. Just sit down with everything and see the areas where you're not able to take for yourself as good and carry them over. It's kind of like how you were in school and in a certain course that you didn't pass, you're definitely going to carry it over. No matter how much hate the lecturer, carry them over and sort of looking for new things, new grounds to come. Think about it like this. So imagine if your plan in 2025 was to build a two-story building and by December you only finished like one flat one story. Yeah. Will you not in January now say, oh, I want to given that you still want to build a two-story building, will you not then start on the fresh site and start doing foundation and start clearing out the bushes, or you continue from that one story where you stopped at? Make it make sense, okay? So just use that ideology and just finish all the things. You just get a driving license done. Don't go to a new city and try and get in a different city. Go to that same one that you failed. Sit down your failure. Why my much body movement? Sit down your failure and get it done. I mean, it might be difficult if there's a course on your journey that you've just been struggling to finish. Instead of starting a new one, goodness, finish that one that you have not finished for 2 years now, okay? If there's something that you're meaning to learn, a musical instrument, instead of going to go and learn the drum, finish the piano that you wanted to finish. If there's what I think can I used to, I don't know, if there's something that you're trying to do, instead of looking for new things, just finish the old one that you're trying to do. And this is my own small piece for you this week and this month and this year, whenever, whatever time you are watching this video. I don't know what title to even give this video because I'm learning to just listen. And since I have more of these sessions with myself, I just put up a camera and I try to always look put together, but it's just easier to just put up camera and just sit down and talk to you guys. So let me know what title, even though before I upload this, I already have a title, but like let me know what title you think goes well with this. And let me know if what I said made sense, even though I already said it. And I can't really take it back. But I just feel like somebody out there needed to hear this. And I know this is not my typical background, but it's just the most comfortable, okay? And I'm tired of everything has to be tea. I'm not really happy that I feel like something is showing in the background that I don't mean to be showing, but it don't be. Okay, so thank you for watching. Do like if something I said here made sense to you. Everything does not need to make sense to you, and I'm really okay with that. But if there's one thing that makes sense to you, do like and share to somebody that you feel this would benefit, and if this will make sense to somebody that you care about. And I'll see you in another thought process of mine. At this point, I don't know where that will be, but I'll definitely see you sometime. Okay. Yeah. And I love you so much. All my 1K of you. I love all of you guys so much. And yeah, just pray that you see me sometime soon. Okay. Till next time. Ciao.